Hi guys, so today we're going to be talking about how to create an investment plan. So this is a new year 2026. An investment plan is very important for every investor. This helps you to make structured and strategic investments and literally make money as an investor. So you need an investment plan if you're going to invest the right way and if you're going to make money as an investor. So an investment plan is very important because it literally guides you on what to do, what not to do as an investor. So the first things first, when you want to create an investment plan, you need to ask yourself pertinent question, like a very important question, which is your why, right? This is very important because it forms the anchor and the structure and the base of your investment. So why do you want to invest? What do you want your money to do for you in 2026? What do you want your money to achieve? Do you want to build wealth? Do you want to buy a new house? Do you want to travel the world? Do you want to make income? Do you want to make extra income, extra passive income? Do you want to grow your money? Do you want time freedom? You need to ask yourself this question, right? When you know what you're looking to achieve, it now becomes easy to set structured, simple steps, practical steps in place to get you closer to that goal and to what you want to achieve. Now, after you've asked yourself this important question, you need three numbers, right? Three important numbers. So you need to know your monthly income. This is very important. How much do you earn every single month? Is your income fixed or is it variable? This is very important. Number two, what's your monthly expense? Like, what are your outgoings? What are the things you spend money on every month? Again, is this fixed or is this variable, right? And then finally, how much can you contribute consistently every single month without fail that is comfortable for you? Now, I always recommend that you keep it slow and simple. Do not try to pressure yourself. Do not try to do too much, right? You could set something as simple as I'm gonna invest 100 to 500 pounds every single month, right? Now, on months where you can afford to invest more, of course, by all means, please do. It is better you set little amount and then go ahead and exceed it than you put yourself under a lot of pressure by setting a certain huge amount of money, right? So keep it small, keep it simple. Now, after you've known this, you now want to now go ahead and determine how much you will need for emergencies, right? How much do you think you need to put in your emergency fund, and where are you going to invest your emergency fund so your emergency fund can grow and make more money for you? So you could decide to say, okay, I'm going to invest 2 months, 3 months, 6 months of my income into my emergency fund. It could be between 2 to 6 months, right? Now, after that, you now have to sit down with yourself and decide what constitutes an emergency. What is an emergency to you? So does buying a new house, so is buying a new laptop an emergency? Is buying a new car an emergency? Is traveling the world an emergency? Is investing an emergency? So for me, traveling the world to get clarity and peace of mind is an emergency for me. Investing is an emergency for me. So if I get a good investment deal, best believe I'm going to use my emergency funds to sort that out. So you want to understand what is an emergency for you. Borrowing your friend money is not an emergency, right? So you need to just sit down and think to yourself, what is an emergency to you? Now, after you've done this, you now want to assess your risk profile. Now, your risk profile is very important because it also sets the basis of how you invest. It also helps you determine what asset classes you're going to invest in. So, are you a high risk investor? Are you a low risk investor? Or are you a medium risk investor? So, are you going to be investing in higher risk assets? Do you think you're comfortable enough, to invest in higher risk assets? Or are you a risk averse investor? Now, these are some of the questions you want to ask yourself. After you've understood your risk profile and you've assessed it, then you can now invest using simple structure. So, for example, you could say, I'm going to invest 80% of my income, for example, in a high risk investment. I'm going to invest 20% of my income. So you can say something as simple as, I'm going to invest 80% of my investment income in a high risk investment, or I'm going to invest 20% of my, and I'm going to invest the remaining 20% in a low risk investment. Or you could say, I'm going to invest 50% of my investment income in a high risk investment and the remaining 50% in a lower risk investment. So this is what a simple investment structure looks like. Then finally, you want to set your rules, right? So rules are very important for you as an investor. And I say this because I always say investment is 70% psychology, 30%, strategy and things like that. Like Your investment is 70% your attitude, which are things you can control. Things like not being greedy, not having fear of missing out, not chasing the hype, not panic selling, not sticking to your strategies. All these are attitude, all these are things you can control. So you want to set rules that would help you build wealth. So things like I'm not gonna panic, I'm not gonna panic sell when the market drops. I'm gonna invest consistently regardless of what the market is saying. I'm gonna stick to my investment plan. I'm not gonna chase the hype. I'm not gonna be greedy. And I'm not gonna have fear of missing out. I am gonna get financial literacy. I'm gonna dedicate 1 hour a day to actually learn about finance and investing. Now you've set these rules. This now solidifies or cements your anchor, your base, your structure, or your investment. And now this now makes you a better investor. So this now makes you a better investor. So if you use these steps that I've listed, you can create a solid airtight investment plan, and you're well on your way to building wealth in 2026. So I can't wait to hear how you create your investment plan using these steps and structures. And I can't wait to hear your feedback. So let me know, guys, in the comment section. Have you created your investment plan? Has this worked for you? How is your investment journey going? And a happy new year, guys. Do not forget to like this video, subscribe to this YouTube channel, and share this video with your friends, your loved ones, or anyone that you think that would find this video very useful. And I look forward to seeing you all in the next video. Bye, guys.